Hey, how's it going? So I had a profound experience, and I recorded it, but I didn't like the description, so second try. So back in June, I started this emotional cleanse, and one of the things that I do is this rebirthing method in the bath. And a lot of my videos, I talk about my meditative experiences that happen during these rituals. So one of the things that's happened, at least in the beginning, was this blue orb started to appear only at the end of my experiences, and it would just kind of linger in my vision. And when I had my eyes closed, it would appear, and then I started to open my eyes, and it would still be there. Now, after 5 days, it started to have this black dot inside of it. And this black dot started to morph during these sessions. Sometimes it would be two people looking at each other. And one of the times when I was doing DMT breath work, it actually appeared to me again. And the black dot looked like a man. But inside, he had another man and another man. It was like silhouettes just going into itself. Now, I didn't really know what to think of this because it was just, it was profound. It was beautiful every time it happened. And it wasn't just like a blue dim orb. No, this is like a brilliant blue light, almost white with like a tad bit of like electrical yellow, just faintly though. It didn't always show up because I started to notice that it would only show up when I reached a certain level of relaxation. So this time I went to go into the bath, and I'm focusing on energy control, conscious energy control for this whole astral projection thing. And so right now, I have a theory that the ability to focus is really the ability to consciously redirect your emotions. But remember, emotions are energy in motion. And I'm going to try and explain that better in the video. But what I tried to do is I tried to focus on nothing, essentially stillness. Because when you become still, you're able to receive more subtle vibrations of the universe. You feel a total oneness. It's just a beautiful experience. So I decided to dive in that direction. And when you start to relax deeply, it's not always a smooth path. You start to get the occasional thought that's like, oh, I want to go stand up. I want to go do this. I have a to-do list. But you need to give yourself the time and accept that you need to relax because it feels great. Not only that, but when you start to relax, if you relax deep enough, your ego, your personality, becomes very malleable. Your beliefs become extremely malleable. And if you go deep enough, you essentially kill your ego because you come back to who you are. This tool that we use to communicate with people, it causes an illusion of us being split. So we come back together. However, JC has been a very prominent thing in my life. 21 years, JC has been in my head. And so JC doesn't want to die all the time. And so, I was getting past my thoughts. It was cakewalk, baby. Cakewalk. But I got deep enough, and of course, the orb appeared. But this time, it held its shape way stronger than normal. Because normally it's very malleable. It's always shifting. But this time, it was an eye. It was a brilliant blue eye. And it was freaking big. Just staring right back at me. And at this point, I was just consciousness. I wasn't JC. I was just consciousness. However, I was still aware of the subtle vibrations that was me, my ego, and it trying to derail me. So I'm thinking that this was a manifestation of my ego, because as I was reaching this new layer of relaxation, that I appeared. And if I look forward, I can look at the camera, but I can put my awareness towards my lamp. I can put my awareness towards my wall. So I started to do that with this eye, and I put my awareness over here, and it would move and just look right back at me, and look right back at me, and look right back at me. And it was freaking annoying. Oh, man. It was annoying because it was distracting me, and it was winning every single time. And here's the thing. I love to make eye contact with people when I talk with them because I feel like I can understand them a lot more. It's just a deeper connection. It allows for me to connect with them a lot better and to feel the vibrations that they're sending to me and, help them when I'm doing my empath work, my healing work. Now, this eye was doing that back to me and it was making me sheepish. But here's what I would notice is when I would become irritated, thoughts would start to come up and I would shift my attention to that and I would give those thoughts more energy and that energy would build up and I'd realize what I was doing, and so I would shift my energy back to a more still state, and as they went away the eye would slowly start to brighten up this realm of darkness, and boom, there it was again. And it kept doing that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. You get the gist. So, I feel like it's a manifestation of my ego because everything is just me. So this isn't an outer thing. That's why I think it's my ego. It's trying to keep me from getting past another level. At the same time, I have heard of experiences where when people open their third eye, they see an eye looking right back at them. And I was having experiences that align with an opened third eye or open Anja chakra. I don't know, man. It's freaking baffling me. It's been almost a year that I've been dealing with this blue orb, this eye, this thing, this me. And I just thought I'd share because it was a really fun experience. But I'm excited to teach you guys about the focusing and the energy control. It's beautiful, really. And I'm going to start giving energy building techniques after I start doing this. I might explain. No, actually, I'm just going to go with the energy control first. And then I'm going to give the energy boosting experiences. We're going to be working with the spine, baby. The spine is very, very important when it comes to all of this. And I've even figured out energy cleansing oh, man, it's going to be so sick. It's going to be so sick, man. My name is JC. Peace. I hope you guys enjoy.